Yo, what the fuck is up, guys? So, I am what you may call an event level enthusiast, okay? I like to play around. I like to dabble in playing the most recent event levels. I didn't want to spoil myself, okay? I saw the video. I saw the Nexus video. And I was like, okay, this looks pretty good. Let's just do a blind review, semi-blind review, I guess. Well. A new event level has appeared. Backbeat Revenge by Darwin. I am a fan of Darwin. I like his stuff. Also a fan of Camilla. As a fan of both creators, I'm very excited to see what could pop up on this new event level. To easy demon, 2 minutes and 0 seconds. Doesn't seem all that long. Without further ado, let's just get into Backbeat Revenge. Let's see what's up with this level. Let's go. Whoa, okay, got some pretty interesting movements of the camera here. Okay, you know what? The readability here is honestly not that bad, so I'm not concerned about that. I do like this effect here with the red and blue, all these very tech elements. I think that's pretty cool. This does have a very nice, whoa, holy shit. All right, we're going straight into it. Immediately thrown into this very chaotic blue pad section. Got these cool effects. I really like weird planet thing that we got at the bottom. Not really sure what that is. I don't know, maybe some kind of like water or some shit. I like how the background is kind of like rushing by this sea of this like planet or something. I do really like the effect of that planet a lot though. These block designs are also quite intricate. I like how they used the weird cobweb objects. I'm not really sure if they're cobweb objects, like these things right here. I'm pretty sure they're like either cobweb or like vine things. The point is I like how they're used here, and I like how they blend in with these blocks. Also, I do like this very sporadic lines that are appearing on my screen. It gives the same sort of vibe as like white flashes in early 2.1 levels or whatever, but they're not as blinding as I would have thought, which is nice. Good on the eyes, do appreciate that. This part is cool though. I sort of blend in a lot of different effects pretty seamlessly, which is really good. Does match the intensity of the song, something I do like. Also, another thing to point out here, this background, this very techie background, it has a lot of the similar color schemes as the front blocks here, but you can still see the front blocks over that. Like the foreground and the background don't blend together because of the similar colors. I'm not really sure how they did that. It's something with these blending blocks and some background elements too, like behind them. I like how I can see the gameplay very clearly and appreciate this beautiful background. Very cool 3D effect here. And then we get into this weird white space. Everything goes white. We get this nice like plane here. I like the 3D effect again. And you know what? We get some text here, okay? You know, you watch my channel for a while now. I'm a big fan of the text box, okay? I like how it kind of contrasts the orange and the purple here. We got a lot of glitchy effects. Very cool. Got this fast ship part over here. I do like how the wall sort of breaks. Ow, fuck. I need to turn down the brightness of my monitor. This shit is too bright for my eyes right now. Let's turn that down to like 40. Yeah, I like how the sort of side wall breaks apart going into this red section. Very cool. Surprisingly, I am not as confused as I would be with most of these event levels, because the way that the gameplay is done here, I really like how readable everything is. Like, even though you have this insane background, I'm tripping 1,000 milligrams of acid background, I can still see everything pretty clearly, and like I know where to go and stuff. I like that ship section where I can just hold through the whole thing. Now, I will say, effects are a little hard on the eyes. I will say that. But, okay, the effects are done in a way where it doesn't impact the gameplay as much as I would expect. Also, the difficulty feels very natural. I feel like it's kind of like a hard thing to do, especially when you have like a ton of crazy shit going on in the level. Playing this level up until now, there hasn't really been a point where the difficulty has felt unnecessarily difficult because of the glitch effects, which is good. That's a good thing, to be clear. Ooh, okay, I really like this background. I like this, it's like those hydro dipping videos. They have like the puddles of the paint layers. It reminds me of that. Also like warps too. It's not like a static thing, it like warps with the level. I also like this weird tree path that we follow. Dude, this level's crazy. This looks like one of my graphics shit that I make for my videos. That's awesome. Whoa, okay. This is a nice ass looking part right here, dude. Look at this. This is so good, dude. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, dude. I love this almost like cold sweat-esque part here with the duplicating structures. Combination with this background too. It's got like a sort of similar vibe to like the first section. Gives off this very chaotic feeling without necessarily having the most unbalanced gameplay ever. There we go. Backbeat Revenge by Darwin. I have no words. That was great. Really enjoyed that. Damn, I don't know what font this is, but I'm gonna have to start downloading this pretty clean ass looking font right here. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, so that was Backbeat Revenge. You know, I guess it's time to do some runs on this level. Okay, I don't know how far that was, but Jesus Christ, that was an insane run there, dude. What the fuck? Dude, this drop is really fun though. I'm not sure how they did this duplicating background screen effect, but it looks really clean. Okay, wow, 61 to 100 already. Damn! I guess I'll just play from 0. In terms of like the song so far though, I'm gonna admit at first wasn't too big of a fan, but my opinion on this song has changed severely. I am really enjoying the song so far, especially with this beautiful accompanying decoration here, I will say. No, bro, why did it click there? Dude, that's great, dude. I love how I clicked in the auto section, dude. That's so fire. So fucking stupid, dude. Why did they do that? What? There's two main parts that I really like the glitch effects. Here, right? Yeah, this part. How they use the top cube as sort of like a way to convey the glitch effect is really cool. Extremely creative with how they did that. Not just with that, but also the ship part that's sort of after this main wave section, I think is also very well done. Sort of reminds me of like a one part in Elf where like the cube kind of does that. Player icon stuff like that is like a really good way to convey that glitch effect. Usually when you have like glitch effects, there's nothing else other than the decoration to convey like that something's happening, right? It's like a glitch effect. When you use the secondary player, it's a very effective way to convey that glitch effect without necessarily impacting too much of the gameplay. The secondary icon sort of becomes a part of the decoration. I don't know, really like that. Effects in this level are so good, dude. Look at this. Okay, let's try and beat this for real now. No, bro. Why did it click so early? Okay. Oh my god, bro. I'm so bad at this game. Yo! Yay! Backbeat Revenge. Very fun level. Yes, indeed impressive. I guess my thoughts on Backbeat Revenge, okay? Ooh, I got a lot of juicy things to say about this level, okay? Let's talk about the decoration first. When I saw the Camilla feature on this fucking level, I was like, okay, I'm gonna expect some good things, and you know what? I definitely got what I expected, because the effects and the decoration that's done in this level, pretty extraordinary, honestly. The effects, the block designs, the color choice, everything really flows in really well. The use of the player icons, especially with the ship part, is really good. The weird planet thing in the beginning, and also the extremely cool cold sweat-esque effects sort of at the end was also really good. But yeah, in terms of gameplay though, the difficulty in this level feels very natural. It doesn't feel forced or anything. It doesn't feel like it was an over-decorated layout or anything. Like, all the effects in this level were pretty complementary to the gameplay, if anything. But I think this level uses a lot of the 2.2 stuff really well. Overall, all, Backbeat Revenge. This level may be my favorite event level so far. But yeah, let's see what reward we get. Ooh, okay. Okay, nice. See what kind of item we get from the sun key. Let's see which one's gonna be. Oh, okay. Not the biggest fan of this UFO. Yeah, there we go. If you liked the video, make sure to give a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment down below what level you want me to review next. Even any supportive criticism would be greatly welcome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, see you guys.